and welcome to Timeless Personal Growth and Development. You want to talk about burnout? Let's talk about burnout. I've probably talked about this before, and burnout before, but there's something that people get wrong about burnout, understanding what it is. So you tell people like, oh, I'm tired, man. I'm burnt out. I'm not sure what to do with myself. I'm really exhausted. I'm like, no. Just go to bed. Go to bed early. Get a good night's sleep. You'll feel fine tomorrow. Feeling burnt out, just tired. Just go to bed. That's not burnout. Burnout doesn't get cured by a good night's sleep. That's not how it works. And I would describe burnout as putting in a maximum amount of effort with getting nothing in return, getting not enough reward for your effort, and doing that on a continuous basis for an extended period of time. That is what leads to burnout. Burnout is not being tired. I work a lot. I do a lot of stuff during my day. Sometimes I'm tired. I go to bed early, wake up, do it again. That's when you're burnt out, you start to lose your purpose or what you're doing. I watched like the YouTube video a few weeks ago. I forget the guy's name. This idiot was just like, I've never been burnt out. Because burning out is about losing purpose. I've never lost my purpose. I've never been burnt out. It's bullshit. Anybody who's been felt at least tired or burnt out before. Correction, difference between being tired and burnt out. But getting burnt out is a long process. It takes sometimes months, even years to get burnt out, and takes a long time to recover. I've seen people literally go on burnout leave because they're overworked and they're getting no enjoyment and no reward or no appreciation for all the work they're putting into it. Nothing. So you think you're driving, you're doing a long commute to work, working 8-9 hours a day for a crappy salary and doing that long, stupid commute back. That can lead to burnout. Because you're not getting enough for yourself. You're not getting enough reward or return of investment of what you're doing and the effort that you're putting into it. And that's when you start questioning yourself, and that's where you start to lose your purpose, is when you're not getting that return of investment back for you. You start questioning it, you start doubting, you start losing purpose, you start asking yourself questions. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? What's the purpose of it? This is stupid. I'm not making enough money. I have to do a commute. I have to keep doing the same thing over and over again and getting nothing in return. And doing that for an extended period of time will lead to burnout. Okay, you're burnt out. You need to jump off the ship before the ship sinks. Because if you're feeling burnt out and you're having those feelings, you will have a breaking point. You can't keep going like that. You will break at some point. It's better to jump off the ship before you reach that breaking point. Okay, you jumped off the ship. Then what do? You're done. Whatever was causing that burnout, you've put it aside. Now what are you going to do? Focus on the things that make you happy. Focus on the things that you enjoy, that you get a lot of return on investment on. Focus on that. Because that's what's going to make you happy. That's what's going to bring you joy. Because that other thing you're doing, that job you're working at, that you weren't getting anything out of, that wasn't making you happy, that was killing you basically. And it's taking away time from the things you enjoy doing. Now you don't have that thing that was causing that burnout in your face. It's eliminated. Focus on the things that make you happy. That's the thing, we do so many things with our life. Like, we go to work, we have all these responsibilities, and we got to ask ourselves sometimes, we got to stop and ask ourselves, what are we doing for ourselves? Waking up early, stressing yourself out, feeling tired all the time, responsibility after responsibility, and never setting any time aside for yourself. That's how you recover from burnout. Make time for yourself. Okay. But at some point you got to go back to your job, right? Sure. This is more of a message for what I'm about to say now, more of a message for people when they're younger. Is yes, it's important to enjoy what you do, but you got to make sure that whatever you choose to do, even if you enjoy it, you're getting something out of it. What I mean is you get enjoyment out of it, but also you can make a good living out of it. Because if you, let's say you like being a musician, but you can't make a very good living out of being a musician, you're going to need a side job. I mean, unless you become a rock star, but other than that, you need to make sure that whatever you're doing is providing you with a good quality of life. Like I'm specifically talking about money. If it's not giving you any money back or money to provide a good living for yourself, for the financial freedom and life that you want, why are you doing it for? Yes, you love it, but that also, what you enjoy can also be a hobby as well. And hobbies sometimes don't always make you money too. If you are one of those really, really lucky people who get to make a lot of money and enjoy doing what you do, that's great. And then those people who love what they're doing but don't make a lot of money. And then there's those people who make a lot of money, which is great, but don't exactly enjoy what they're doing. So it all depends. Yeah, you're providing the lifestyle you want with all the money you're making, but not exactly enjoying what you're doing with your life. It all depends on your priorities. Yeah, you got the best of both worlds. You're not going to go burnt out when you're enjoying what you're doing and you're making great living for yourself. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. If you like this video, like, subscribe. Time is personal growth and development. Hope this video is of value to you. See you in the next one. Have a good one.